That was the dumbest fucking joke I ever had to set up. So anyways, what is up everybody? It's Redgrave, see you, Axel here. Sorry I couldn't stream this earlier. It's like 9:36 right now. 9:36 PM. I couldn't stream this earlier because, like, it's so hard to get motivated to actually want to stream. Anyways, I think you saw me trying to set up that dumb joke, but shoutouts to the people that made it. And the funny thing is, that was actually an Easter egg implemented into the Crash Bandicoot 4 game, in which I didn't know this was an actual thing. Apparently, the developers of Crash Bandicoot 4, or just the people of Crash Bandicoot 4, or just the people of Crash Bandicoot like the meme so much. They like the fucking meme so much that they decided to put it into the game, and they gave the guy who made the animations Crash Bandicoot 4 early, like a day early, and he got to post it. But anyways, that's what we're gonna be playing today. We're gonna be playing the original Crash Bandicoots. It's actually been a while. I've had my history with Crash Bandicoot, but I basically love it. I even used to own a plush of Crash Bandicoot that my middle school language arts teacher gave me before I sold that off. If you guys watched any of my Squirrel's Adventures videos at the time, you would understand. So anyways, Crash Bandicoot 4... no, not Crash Bandicoot 4, Crash Bandicoot 1. Here we go. Here we go, Crash Bandicoot. It's been a long-ass time. Except, what was it? It was Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. I don't know which one that was. That was probably the third one that I remember playing. And then the Crash Bandicoot racing games, even the handheld one that had, I'm actually going to keep this on because there's actually a hidden cutscene. There was also the Crash Bandicoot racing game that had Spyro as, like, the guest character. That was the one I liked. And then that's basically that. I don't think I recall playing Crash Bandicoot 1. I don't know about 2. I don't know if there's any... I know there's that tag team racing one. I've never played Crash of the Titans or whatever it's called. And is this the cutscene or is this a demo?
But Dr. Cortex,
there's the cutscene.
We have not determined the cause of past failures.
And I never played Crash 4, even though that was recent.
And he will lead my Cortex commandos to world.
Speaking of which, when are we getting Spyro 4? Anyways, I'll shut up.
Reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex. But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Nostalgic, but you know what? The remake actually killed it.
Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Prepare the female Bandicoot. Oh yeah, that isn't weird or anything. Isn't she supposed to be like... Isn't she supposed to be based on Pamela Anderson or something like that? I heard about that. Okay, nothing. Alright, so start game. I like how after the whole Crash remake, they decided to make a sequel to Crash Bandicoot, which was Crash 4. And there was like a shit ton of references and everything. But yeah, we never get Spyro 4. Oddly. Even though Spyro is like also pretty good as well. Alright, it is unlikely that I will 100% the game, because most of it requires you to get like gems. You have to break all the boxes. There's a convoluted way to 100% the game. You have to break all the boxes. You have to break all the boxes without dying. And then there's also a convoluted way to save, which I just realized. It's like you have to collect all the female Bandicoots, whatever the fuck her name is. It was Tanya, wasn't it? You have to get all the Tanya symbols, or whatever leads you into the bonus round. Clear the bonus round without falling off. And then that's how you save the game. Odd, but That's how it works, unfortunately. It is the old days. Well, no, I take that back because, what was it, Donkey Kong? It was like you go to Candy Kong just to save, which is the simplest thing. I don't know why this one, they made it so convoluted. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know that this was called the Sonic Ass game? Because you're staring at Crash Bandicoot's ass for like the entirety of the game. I don't know why it's called like Sonic. Probably because like Sonic also was Sonic also 3D at the time? I don't recall. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Okay, here's the thing that I haven't done in a long time, which is breaking boxes without, you know, falling down. How much you want to guarantee I'm gonna fall off? If I do, fuck it, whatever. Like I said, it's a very convoluted process just to 100% the game. I totally miss some. You see how it's just 100%. Doing that is just so weird. There's no hole down here, if I recall. I've seen the game basically, but never saw the one that had like gems everywhere. Oh fuck. Well, that doesn't count as a death, so. How in the fuck? I think that's doable? That's just gonna be hard as hell to do. Okay. I wonder if it's even worth, like, trying to 100% this game. Oh, fuck! I couldn't do it! There was, like, 2 boxes that I completely missed, and there's no way I can get it. Nope, not with how Crash Bandicoot fucking jumps. Oh yeah, isn't this also weird? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He has, like, 3 frames of, like, finishing his jump animation. And, of course, as games evolved, it got better. There is no fucking way I can make this. Sorry, you can tell. Can I make it? YOLO. I made it! Oh, that was a risk. Sorry, I can't do jumps like that anymore. It's been, like... It's been almost, like... I don't even know how long it's been. It's been, like, over a decade since I played any Crash Bandicoot games. Fuck, I don't remember. Perfect. Da-da-da! It's just like... Can I make this my new emote or something? Just for the hell of it? I think I might as well. Actually, let me take a screenshot just for like the hell of it and just add it as a random like emote, and then my Discord's gonna be like, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, it's like so fucking weird. I hope this doesn't like... I hope like some of my Discord people don't remember like Dr. Apis because of that. Because everyone knows oh yeah, I have save data on this shit. Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 3, Resident Evil. Oh wait, Director's Cut? Oh, okay. Oh no, I was thinking of my remake save for some reason. Chocobo Racing, do I still have that game? No, I'll just save here. I hope I could load from here. Because I don't want to deal with passwords and shit. So anyways, a couple of my Discord, or a few of my Discord friends actually, one of them is not in the server right now, is from the controversial Yandere Sim clone, which was, Love Letter? Was it Love Letter? I'm sorry, it's been like months since we've been through that hell. I think it was Love Letter. What was it called? I'm sorry. Lovesick. That was it. It was Lovesick, and then hoping to change it to something else. Yeah, it was originally. Yeah, it was originally called Lovesick, and then it went to Love Letter. Basically, there's this crazy ass controversy regarding the developer of Love Letter, Lovesick. There's tons of videos for it, and there's also one video from one of my other friends. I forgot about her. I'm sorry. One of my other friends. What was her name? It was Shortcake, who did the character design for one of the main characters, I believe. I forgot what was the name. It was supposed to be the original main character, and then they changed it. There was a lot of shit going on. Basically, poor management. And I can tell you right now, based on experience from what I did when I created my Mob Talker shit. Oh shit, I dropped frames. Fuck. I have to upload this again. When you do any sort of project at the age of 18 or below, or I guess 21 and below, I guess technically it'd be 18 and below. When you do shit that's like, when you do projects and you're like 18 or below and you have no experience in directing or managing whatsoever, it's gonna go to shit. Trust me, I've been through that shit, especially with my old Mob Talker remake. Original shit, and it sucks. Yeah, and especially when you have something like Lovesick or Love Letter that grew very popular over time because it was like a better yandere sim, and then it turns out like it wasn't. It was like full of shit. There's like lots of controversies. You could look it up if you want to. I'm not going to. Maybe look it up on Kiwi Farms or something. But yeah, it was shit. But right now, some of my friends that were from Love Letter are doing better off now. Right now, I hope one of my friends is okay though, because I haven't spoken to them in a while. One of them's doing well, hopefully. One's trying to get her own game started, not a yandere sim game. She's set up for a game called Naporia, which is, I guess, like an RPG game or something like that. Oh yeah, you also get a gem, that's how you save. She's working on Naporia. I think they're on hiatus, technically, until they get shit working again. Fuck you, game. She's working on that, and one of the okay, so I think I can list names now. Since it's been a long ass time, it has, even though it hasn't hit the Trials of Tribulations or whatever. VV6 Human V, I hope they're doing well, because I haven't talked to him for a long ass time. Shortcake is doing well. I think she's in college still. So is one of my other friends, the original B. She's doing college as well as trying to get into voice acting. Which is funny because even though B's very first role was in Love Letter, and she got shit. She got shit because of the bad management and all that crap, all the controversy surrounding it. I mean, that's a very shitty way to start your voice acting, quote-unquote career.
What have I got?
Well, she wants to be a voice actor, so I guess it would be considered a career. But yeah, being introduced to, like, a shitty manager/developer sucks ass, and let's face it. It did suck, eventually. And that's why I got cancelled. And I'm losing frames, that sucks. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I think she's doing well right now. I mean, especially, even though she's going through like college and shit, she's doing very well voice acting wise. She's getting better equipment, and she's actually getting rolls now, I think. Or she's just on Twitch. No, she's getting rolls, actually, so... How do I do this? Oh, fuck. Oh, big bottle, fuck. But yeah, I'm glad. And... my other friend, who's also my Discord mod, Eve. What the fuck did I get hit by? A fucking skunk. A skunk that I didn't see because I thought I killed it. Eve, she's doing well, even though she's doing her old thing, she's also doing... She's doing the Poria, which is her own RPG-like game, or visual novel game. I think it was, RPG, or something like that. She's working on that, as well as... as well as doing her own VTubing stuff. And then, yeah, everyone's basically doing well. Away from Apis' bullshit. And trust me, and it's like... I can't even describe, like, the whole ass fuckery that happened in that server. Why is my bitrate so shit? Updates in game. Whatever, you guys are probably not gonna notice in the recording anyways. There was some crazy shit, basically mods that were abusive of their power. Even many of the mods on the Love Letter Discord were, like, underage. Like, you have, like, 15... It's like, basically Gmod, where you have 15-year-olds, you know, who are power-hungry and very abusive of their power. Was that all the boxes? I guess it was. Did me die and count, though? I missed 3? Really? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna try. Considering I know how crazy this game is, I'm not even gonna try 100% it anymore. I'm just gonna blow through this. So there was that. There was also, like, people in the team. People in the team, who were making, like, sexual comments, like, and it made everyone uncomfortable, and there was also, like, some minors who were also in the voice acting, cast.
What have I got?
It's, I don't even know, like, the list of controversies about Apis is like fucking Santa Claus's list. His naughty list. And then there was also, like, some of the voice actors who got wrongfully blamed. Or, like, they weren't even notified of, like, shit that's been happening. There's a whole video of Shortkick made a video of, like, the shit that happened, at least, with her time during the whole, development, quote-unquote development, as well as other people's time during development before they got the boot, like bees, vivisected humans, Shortkick's, which is her own video that I'm quoting here.
What have I got?
There was, like, a ton of crazy shit. There was also WordPress, too, that had, like, everyone's thoughts and all that. Oh, shit. And, like, how they get, like, treated basically like shit. And, you know what? At the time, I felt sorry for them. I even busted my ass to, like, to at least defend some of them, because that's just shitty management. And I know shitty management because I've been through shitty management. Why is my bitrate off the chart? What the hell? That's not what I set it to. Okay, give me 2 seconds here and let me check on why my bitrate is, like, over than it's supposed to be. Yeah, I set the bitrate to 2250 and it's just skyrocketed over it for some reason. And yeah, I was even on a Discord call with some of the members who were on the server at the time before it got nuked. And it's just the same thing, like the way people behaved in that Discord was basically the same as some of the kids I worked with in elementary school, and by that, it usually means that the girls were usually the nice ones, and some of the men were shit. And here's my story about that. It's like, I'm in a Discord call. It was with my friend B, and as well as some of the other members who were there. And after B left the call, because I think she had to go fix something, or she went BRB, and then she left the call, or something like that, I stayed with the call, or I think she had to go. I stayed in the call, and then I was talking to, like, these two girls, like, who were pretty cool. I wonder if I could do a stream without me saying so much. Or And then, like, some other guys popped into the call, and then they were being, like, sexist or, like, misogynistic as fuck. And I probably should have left along with the girls, because that's just immature of their ass. Because, they asked, like, the guys asked the girls, like... Okay, well, I couldn't do much about that anyways. The guys asked the girls, like, how does it feel to be a snowflake, which is slang for, like, being a sensitive girl. And they basically left because the guys were being such misogynistic assholes. In which, wow. Anyone know that Futurama Farnsworth meme? That's like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I feel sorry for them. Like... And then there's, like, that thing that guys say where they're like, I'm so disappointed in being a guy. I also kind of feel that way sometimes. Because, like, I'm not gonna be an asshole and ask girls, like, how does it feel to be a snowflake? Or some shit like that. Like, that is the most shittiest way you could ever, like, spark a conversation with a girl. And I can tell you right now, you're not gonna land a girlfriend just by doing that. It's no wonder why guys are single. Or at least the asshole ones. Then again, why do girls usually go for the asshole guys? Sometimes. Like, not all girls. Girls usually go for the nice ones, which is a better relationship to have. Why would you have a relationship with a guy who's like an asshole? Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for 100%. Like, that's just the one thing I'm confused about. There's like some... I heard like there was like some girls who are into the whole, you know, Harley Quinn and Joker relationship, and it's like, that's a fucking abusive relationship. Is that really what you want? I don't know. Shh. But yeah, the girls left, and I should have left too, but I didn't want to be with the guys who are just like, you know, misogynistic and all that. How does it feel to be a snowflake? Like, fuck you, man. Really? You're gonna talk to girls like that, and you're gonna end up being alone in your mother's basement. I hate to break it to you, pal. Sorry, you ain't gonna bring any girls home with that kind of attitude. It is, even as a guy, I don't understand men sometimes. But then again, I guess all that changed ever since, like, I cosplay as a chick. I guess, or I just stopped being an asshole, because I did used to be an asshole when I was very young, but I wasn't like, I didn't ask girls like, how's it for you to be a snowflake? Like, fuck off. Like, of course, as you grow older, you understand some things, you mature yourself. You know, you do things to better yourself, I would say. But the moment the moment you ask a girl some shit like, how's it feel to be a snowflake, that's how I know you're not really mature in my eyes. Fucking bullshit fish, fuck you, Nemo. Finding Nemo, more like fucking Nemo. I'm sorry, I shouldn't bring up bestiality in this. Or maybe it could be an angry term, you know? Fucking Nemo! Always causing me trouble. Fuck out of here. Oh, damn it. I was a good Crash player, I swear. I don't know, anything that you do that seems asshole-ish, I think. Where if you don't know your morals or your ethics, like basically if you're like a racist asshole or something like that, then you haven't really matured in my eyes. Even though you're like 30 or 40 years old and you call yourself an adult and you're gonna be a fucking dick to like women, or you're just gonna be like a racist ass or something like that. What the fuck happened there? Then you're considered a man-child at this point. Karen, Kyle, whatever the fuck asshole you are, you haven't really matured in my eyes. I'm just saying. Like, America's great and all, like we have some, I guess, I don't know if like carefree is the word, but like usually we have like nice people, like, and then we also have our fair share of assholes. I don't know, there's like a bunch of crazy shit going on. I like how they have like only one frame of him going to that pose like yeehaw! And then they just lifted him up in the air. I dropped my fucking controller. It's a good thing that this is a PSX game and the analog stick doesn't work, I guess. Can you imagine if there are games, like modern day games, that doesn't use analog stick for some reason? Can you imagine that? And I'm not talking about like obvious like PC, you know, mouse and keyboard games. Like I'm talking about like modern consoles, and you have a game that doesn't let you use analog stick. That would be the dumbest like decision ever. Fucking my eye. But yeah, in a way, I guess like I'm glad Love Letter like got canceled, because that shit was like so stupid. There's, like I said, there's a bunch of crazy shit. You can watch Shortcake's video of the shit that happened there. You can look at the WordPress, just look it up. It's called like Love Letter WordPress or something like that. And just look it up too. I believe it's I think it's still the same thing. Just look up Shortcake Love Letter, and then you might find her. You might find her video. I'm sorry. I'm fucking up their pronouns. Shortcake, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Watch their video. See, I'm not like an insensitive guy who doesn't care about like one's pronouns. At least I give a damn. Why can't you? Why can't you, some guys out there who just doesn't give a shit about pronouns? But then again, that's like every fucking boomer, like in this, like, I can't really say today's generation because that also involves like kids as well. What the fuck happened there? But you know, you got the crazy people who are just like, who go outside anyways without a fucking mask. Who believe that COVID is a myth. And then they give shit to like, you know, other people for going outside or like having a wedding or something like that. Because that happened to my friend where my friend actually had a wedding. It's a small gathering for a wedding. And then she got shit on by basically her whole family. Even though that family themselves actually go out without wearing a mask. And they just don't give a fuck. I don't understand people like that. Like, sure, the percentage is low to get COVID, but you're more likely to get COVID than to get struck by lightning, even though the percentage of getting struck by lightning is lower than the other. Because lightning doesn't happen as often as like a virus. I fucked myself there. And people are actually dying. Why aren't you taking this seriously? Like, people are dying. You don't give a single fuck. Like, if you think COVID is a myth, then why are people dying? Like, that's what I asked some of my friends, and they even agree with that fact too. Okay, how do I? But then there's still like. Even though, like say, okay, I'm sorry about this, Mom, but let's take my mom, for example. Let's say, like, she's one of those boomers, that don't care about COVID and doesn't wear a mask, thinks that it's a myth, and, you know, the stereotypical Karen. Let's take my mom, for example. I'm sorry about this, Mom. Let's take her, for example, and then let's just say, like, my grandmother died from COVID. And even though, like, my grandmother died, my mom wouldn't care at all. This is an example, by the way, for those who just tuned in. Like, even though she died from COVID, she didn't care at all and still goes out anyways. And that happened to my friend. Like, her mother's mother died, and yet she still goes from COVID, and she still goes out anyways, regardless. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Okay, I'm starting to get better. Okay, I just had to tap a little bit. That's probably what I should have done at the first level. I'm in a very awkward situation. And I don't know, like, society is fucked at this point, and everyone's gone, like, senile from COVID. Because they don't do what they're supposed to do and stay home. Like, we still have, like, a shit ton of cases, and then you got places like Japan or something like that that has, like, even less, like, cases. Sure, Japan is smaller than the United States, but they still have less cases because people actually listen and wear a fucking mask. And wearing a mask is normal in Japan, even before COVID. Like, they wear a mask just so they don't give, like, their sickness or any viral infections that they probably have to other people. They've been doing it for a long-ass time, and yet America is just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? This is invasion of my human rights. I'm like, fuck off. Invasion of human rights, my asshole. You didn't call a fucking prostate exam an invasion of your human rights, now is it? I have no idea what the fuck to do there, but then again, like I said, this is not the remastered where I could try again from a bonus level. Nope. It's just one chance or you're fucked. I probably should have brought that up to my friends, like, with the human rights bullshit. It's like, I don't want to wear a mask. This is an invasion of my human rights. Well, it's like, getting your asshole fingered is an invasion of your human rights. Now, is it? And you know what? That's probably a good point. Unless for some odd reason you like getting a prostate exam because you like the feeling of your asshole fingered, then by all means, like, you do you. Like, I'm not gonna judge you on your kinks. Oh, I was supposed to jump. I thought it was automatic. Why are you giving me that creepy smile? I'm gonna fuck this pig. You know what? Controversy has been making me talk a lot, which is probably a good thing too. Because otherwise, I'd just be sitting here and fuck myself into the hole. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, and usually something controversial, it means you're gonna talk a lot. Like the shit with Dr. Apis, this whole Corona stuff that's been happening that people don't give a fuck about, apparently. Or at least don't. I can't really say, cause usually with Corona controversy, like people not wearing a mask, for example, it's usually the older generation. I haven't heard anything about a younger generation who just doesn't give a fuck about COVID. It may be rare. Fuck. Who wants some cooked hog? Isn't this like considered wrong? Like I'm riding a hog and then I have to jump over like hogs that are like rotating and shit like that. Cause that's like the equivalent of like that South Park episode where the creators of South Park gave a pig like bacon. And if you watched South Park as a kid, you wouldn't really understand that. I should have gone right. You wouldn't really get that. Unless you're like an uneducated hermit like me. But yeah, let's face it, people suck. And sometimes I don't feel like living on this planet anymore. Society is fucked. Or, you know what, just do a better way to help treat yourself, make yourself feel better, and just, like, surround yourself with people who will support you in any way. Don't surround yourself with people who are gonna give you shit, or something like that. Or if you have an asshole boyfriend that calls you a slut or something like that, surround yourself with good friends. And cut the bad people out of your life. Like, you deserve to be treated better and, you know, not feel like a worthless human being.
What have we got?
And then what? Speaking of which, like, speaking of being called a slut, like girls can have guy friends and guys can have girlfriends. Not like a romantic girlfriend, like a casual, like, you know, girl who's a friend, and not like, you know, a fuck buddy, or what the hell are they called? Friends with benefits. You know, you have one of those cases as well. Oh shit. You have cases where girls can hang out with guys and guys can hang out with girls even though they're in a relationship. Fuck. Okay, I'm fucking this up. Let me start over. Like, you can have that, and you could still be in a romantic relationship, but the moment you call your girl, like, a slut, most likely you don't have trust in them. And trust and honesty is, like, the most important thing in a relationship, and this is coming from a guy who's never been in a relationship at all. Not an official one, at least. I overshot it. That was cool, though. Yeah, funny. I even make mob talker scripts that had, like, romance and shit. And yet, I never had a single relationship in my life. I fucked up. I never played this game, so I'm not used to some of these, platforms / puzzles. What do I do? Do I hold? Okay, there's a difference. I'm trying to see, like, what the difference in doing stuff, like, you know, holding the button, not holding the button, pressing A at, like, the correct time, I guess I just have to hold it. But yeah, relationships are usually about trust and honesty. If you don't have either of them, then your relationship's just gonna fall apart, let's face it. The moment you call your girlfriend like a slut just because she's hanging out with guy friends, then you know you fucked up on the relationship. Or you don't because you're an oblivious asshole. Oh shit. Thanks for your life, dummy. Fuck. Rest in peace, Aku Aku, by the way. The guy who voiced Aku Aku. Like, he was only in Crash Bandicoot 4 for, like, a little bit, and then they changed to, like, a different mask. Because, the guy who voiced Aku Aku passed away. I don't know if that was, like, mid-development of Crash 4. Or, like, if they intended to use a different character anyways, which is kind of lame. Fuck. Yeah, just casually slide down. I can't hit that, really? Oh, I have to be quick, huh? I died? Really? I thought the middle box would go up for some reason. Fuck you, game! Well, there goes both of my lives. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the game that had music created by Mark Mothersbaugh, who did the music to Rugrats. Okay, let's be honest. Motherfucker. Let's be honest, I like getting a flame in my ass, you know, Blazette, giving me that blaze rod. It burns like a motherfucker, but damn, it feels so good. Fuck me. What was I gonna say? Besides getting a blaze rod up my ass. Oh yeah, Rugrats. I wasn't really a big fan of Rugrats. Neither was I a big fan of the sequel, Rugrats All Grown Up. Which is funny because I just played a Rugrats game like not so long ago. The Rugrats board game that was glitchy as fuck. But watching Rugrats, I never grew up with that shit. Like... Fuck that. Like, Rugrats is like a trigger that's not very... What the fuck was that? Okay, that's a new trick. Like, Rugrats was like a trigger that causes you to change the fucking channel. Like, hell no, fuck Rugrats. Give me something else like Recess or something. Oh yeah, anyone remember Recess, the cartoon? Fuck, it's been a long ass time. Did they have a sequel or am I wrong? Like Recess All Grown Up or some shit like that. Fuck the monkey. Yeehaw! Like, it was that and Star Wars The Clone Wars for me. Also ironic because, I played Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Like, Star Wars The Clone Wars was also a channel changer for me. It was just like, oh great, Star Wars The Clone Wars. Change the channel into something like Nickelodeon or something like that. I keep talking about controversial shit. Like, obviously not political stuff. Like, political stuff, everyone's gonna get shit, but we all know that politics is crap anyways. Plus, unless you really care, who the hell is gonna care about politics anyways? Oh yeah, does this still work? Yes, it does. Problem is, I don't know. Problem is, I don't know if there's like a bullshit hole. But yeah, here's a shortcut. That's not very obvious in this one. Only in the remastered was it less obvious, I think. Unless you paid attention to the background, I guess. Fire.jpg. That hit me? Okay. Motherfucker. Well, good thing I know about that shortcut. Where the fuck am I? Okay, that was weird. Ta-da! Fuck you, Diddy Kong. Your game was glitchy as hell. What was it, on the N60? Was it on it? What game was Diddy Kong Racing? It was N64, wasn't it? That game was good. Just didn't work when I put my legitimately bought game into the PC. Freaking these spiked dildos, man. What are the natives getting off on with these spiked dildos? Fuck me! Huh? Huh. Okay, go time. I'm getting lightheaded now. I walked right into that. Like, if there wasn't there supposed to be like a small flicker of a flame? Oh yeah, there was. It's just a strict timing, I guess. That is my bad as well. I saw that as soon as I jumped. How many lives am I at? Can I tell? Yeah. 23. Suck my dick! Yeah! Let's see who gets that reference. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Come on. Alright. That was fucking hell. What am I doing? What's interesting is that there are some deaths that are only in the classics of the trilogy, and some of them were replaced with like the generic angel death. Nope. Okay, this is a tricky one. Fuck. That was like near death right there. Yay, a bunch of lives to make up for the fact of how many times I died. The end is near, and I'm fucking things up. Okay, oh, whoa, the edges are clunky there. The end is near, I can hear it and failing profusely. Fucking ninja. Fuck me. Crash Bandicoot, you idiot. You're just like my Crash from when I did the Scores Adventures video. You just being dumb. What's Crash Bandicoot's IQ anyways? Does he even have one? Oh yeah, speaking of, I think he kinda does based on that Skylanders, episode. Because here's the thing, so Spyro is usually one of the main characters in Skylanders, and he looks like the... Fuck. He looks like, the remake, Spyro games, or like the reboots, the, Hero's Tale and all that. That's what Spyro looks like, I believe, or it's just like a completely different design. I think it's a completely different design, but point being is that not only, well, Spyro's ugly, yeah, let's face that. But Crash Bandicoot also made a guest appearance. I can't do this. He made a guest appearance in one of the Skylanders episode, and for some reason he has like a Cockney accent. Like, put the Crocodile Hunter, put his voice on Crash Bandicoot, and that's Crash Bandicoot. He just has a Cockney accent for some reason. Wow, that took a while. But, like, I'm not even bullshitting here. Like, hold on, let's see if I can bring this up.
Where am I? Crash Bandicoot. And I have no idea how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was on the Wampa Islands and about to free my friend Tawna from the clutches of the evil Dr. Neo Cortex.
Which is the game I'm playing right now.
You don't even know the half of it, mate. Now I gotta get back there and stop that madman from trying to mutate animals into an army.
But yeah, that's Crash Bandicoot. He has a Cockney accent.
I'm just worried about my friends. Dr. Cortex was about to begin his takeover of our world at the very moment I got sucked away.
Okay, yeah, shut up. That's basically the point of Crash Bandicoot. He has a Cockney accent for some reason. Anyways, we're on the other island now? There's 3 islands, I know that. I don't know how many levels each. I think the 3rd island is the longest. Anyways, I also got like 30 minutes here. But I might end it early. How big is this thing? Can't even see, it's in kilobytes. Fuck. It's like 10 megabytes right now, okay. So, that should be fine. I might end it early just so I can upload the recorded part of the stream to YouTube. Hopefully it's fast. Like maybe 5-10 minutes early or something. And I also have to go to sleep. Because, like I said, I changed my sleep schedule just so I don't have the obvious, like, dark circles around my eyes. And I think it's actually getting a little bit better. Like, okay, you can't really see from, like, the small camera. And with this ring light that I have. Bullshit. Why does it knock me back? But unless I'm in like a dark place where it's even more obvious, it doesn't look like I've been taking drugs for like 10 years. I think my stream dropped. Yeah, it did. My stream dropped. Great! Okay, I need to find a place to save. I might as well just end it early because my stream dropped. Dumb reason, but I don't like it when my frames drop in my streams at all. It's bound to happen anyways, of course, but I just don't like it in general. And considering the fact that my stream dropped then that gives me more reason to fuck myself in the ass.
What have I got?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, because I stopped rambling about Love Letter and Lovesick. But, yeah, like I said before, like, Love Letter / Lovesick, what the fuck again? Like, since we all thought it was gonna be a better Yandere Sim game, we were hoping that it would actually, like, overtake Yandere Simulator, since it looks better, it animates better, before we knew all the shit happened. And then, ever since the controversies happened, I lost faith in Yandere Sim games, and that's when I was like, fuck it. It's like people say, Yandere Sim games are a fucking curse. Like, you try to make a Yandere Sim game, you're gonna get shit on. Fuck you, monkey. You're gonna get shit on. And it's gonna get to the point where, most likely, your Janssen game is gonna, you know, gonna get dropped in terms of development. Just like every other spin-off that's been made. Including Love Letter. So yeah, I lost hope. And at first I thought, when the controversies happened, I was thinking in my head, like, unless there's a better Yandere Sim game, I lost faith in it now, but as more and more controversies progressed, I can't even English properly for some reason. Like, okay, before I get to that, like, before it was like, okay, unless there's like a better Yandere Sim game, I lost faith in it. And then now, it's got to the point where I don't care about Yandere Sim games anymore. It sucks, like, I don't know if there's, like, the developers of a spin-off who also have controversies as well, in which I don't know, and I probably don't care about it anyways. But, let's face it, it's inevitable. The whole Yandere Simulator game, genre, whatever, it's doomed to fail. You're not gonna have one that's just, like, mind-blowingly crazy. Or, like, insanely good. Again, that's the sad fact about it, too. And like I said, I'm not a foreigner. I'm native. I'm a native English speaker. But for some reason, I can't even English properly. It's like I'm learning all these different languages. Like there's a little bit of my, you know, mother language. I guess I don't know if that's the right word, even though I'm a Native American speaker. Like my mother language was like Vietnamese, in which I'm not sure if I still want to learn anymore. Chinese, not so much. I think Chinese is the hardest if you're not like a Chinese native. But I'm learning Japanese and Korean. Not as proactive as I was. Like, I'm learning, like, bits and phrases of both languages, and even though they're hard, it's something I'm interested in learning more. Let me check my stream first. Oh, wait, I'm in a boss fight. Can I save after a boss fight? Does it let me save? I don't think so. I think it's only a checkpoint, but I think I'm gonna end it here early, unfortunately. I'm sorry about this, guys. But my stream ended early, and I don't like that. I think it has to do with my computer, honestly. Like, my computer can barely handle, like, any good games, in all honesty. Like, any Unity or Unreal games, that's when my computer just overheats like that.
A pleasure.
Shut up. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Like, as fun as it was with Crash Bandicoot, I can't continue on if I constantly lose frames and if I just dropped. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna raid my friend, Mayumi. So tomorrow will be... just shut up for like 2 seconds, please. Hold on, let me get rid of this damn PlayStation. Shut up for like 2 seconds, please. So, tomorrow will be some more Spyro, I believe. Spyro, the original. I changed, like, what I have for my schedule is not like how I put in my Twitter. Like, I was supposed to have, like, a bunch of games. Like, I listed, like, Crash Bandicoot 2, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, Crash Bandicoot Warped, Wrath of Cortex, Spyro 3. I had all these games because I thought I was just gonna, you know, stream for a long amount of hours. And I'm not even consistent because, you know, I have shit to do. I have to take care of my own well-being, physically, mentally, and, well, not really emotionally. Like, I'm doing better off. I guess spiritually would be better. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm trying to keep myself busy. I have to study eventually for the GRE that I have in hopes of getting into Masters, in which I don't know if that will ever happen. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Thank you guys for your continued support. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow for some Spyro. I think I'm like halfway done. I don't remember. I should be getting to the 4th world right now, but yeah, that's basically it. This is Redgrave, so you like so signing out. See you guys, bye bye!